Well, I want to wish a very happy new year to everybody. Thanks for hanging out today. If you're watching day premiere, it's New Year's Day. And one of the songs I was supposed to do for Christmas, but it was blocked and it didn't work out. And the other one, I guess I should have played on New Year's Eve. I swear it said New Year's Day, but it's New Year's Eve. So whatever, let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Welcome to 2026. Isn't that something? I think 2025 was the fastest year I've ever seen go by. I mean, it literally feels like it was just like February or March. Like it just feels like a fever dream, to be honest. But this one's gonna be something special. Apparently, I've been warned in advance that I should have the tissues ready. I haven't had a good cry video in forever, so maybe we'll get one out of me today, maybe not. I'm actually in a good mood for one, so maybe I won't be all teary-eyed. So we're doing white wine in the summer. Is that what it's called? White wine in the sun, not the summer. Close enough. That's courtesy of our patron Cora, Alpha Patron Cora. Thank you so much for your support, Cora. I truly appreciate you. Tim Minchin has been he pops up on the channel probably like once a month. He's probably one of the most talented singer-songwriters, like just in the creativity department, and just like how he, I don't know, he uses words to like really influence you and like make you think and feel certain things, and it's almost powerful, his spell that he casts on people. So let's go. I've done plenty of other stuff. If you watch this video all the way through, I'm pretty sure it'll pop up with some other Minchin stuff I've done. He is he's awesome. I have a couple CDs courtesy of Cora back there as well, so there you go. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, check out our Patreon and PayPal if you want to help support the channel. That's the way to do it. And if you want to get a video just like this, you know what to do. All right, here we go. White Wine in the Sun by Tim Minchin, live 2021. Not too long ago. 3, 2, 1, go.
I really like Christmas. It's sentimental, I know, but I just really like it. I'm hardly religious. I'd rather break bread with Dawkins than Desmond Tutu, to be honest. And yes, I have all of the usual objections.
He's so vulnerable.
To consumerism, the commercialization of an ancient religion, to the westernization of a dead Palestinian press ganged into selling PlayStations and beer.
Wow, that was a lot in that
line. But I still really like it. I'm looking forward to Christmas, though I'm not expecting a visit from Jesus. I'll be seeing my dad,
me too,
my brother and sisters, my gran and my mom. They'll be drinking fucking hell. I don't go in for ancient wisdom. I don't believe just 'cause ideas are tenacious, it means that they're worthy.
Oof, what a line. Holy shit.
I get freaked out by churches. Some of the hymns that they sing have nice chords, but the lyrics are dodgy. And yes, I have all of the usual objections to the miseducation of children who in tax-exempt institutions are taught to externalize blame and to feel ashamed and to judge things as plain right or wrong.
Oh my God, bro. He is so talented at
but
that.
I quite like the songs.
What a nice voice he has. It's so
not
pleasant.
expecting big presents.
I got socks.
The old combination of socks, jocks, and chocolates is just fine by me.
That's hilarious. I promise I haven't seen this
'Cause
before.
I'll be seeing my dad,
I wish, bro.
my brother and sisters, my gran and my mom. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. I'll be seeing my dad, my brother and sisters, my gran and my mom. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. And you, my baby girl, my jet-lagged infant daughter, you'll be handed round the room like a puppy at a primary school, and you won't understand, but you will learn someday that wherever you are and whatever you face, these are the people who make you feel safe in this world. My sweet blue-eyed girl.
He's singing straight to me, bro.
And if my baby girl, when you're 21 or 31 and Christmas comes around and you find yourself 9,000 miles from home, you'll know whatever comes. Your brothers and sisters and me and your mom will be waiting for you in the sun whenever you come. Your brothers and sisters, your aunts and your uncles, your grandparents, cousins, and me and your mom will be waiting for you in the sun, drinking white wine in the sun. Darling, when Christmas comes, we'll be waiting for you in the sun, drinking white wine in the sun, waiting for you in the sun, waiting. I really like Christmas. It's sentimental, I know.
Shepherd's Bush Empire. It's a beautiful venue, apparently. Man, yeah, that definitely... I held it back, but there's a couple lines in there that I felt like he was just singing straight to me, you know, because like his situation, you know, I don't know if he, I'm guessing he lost his dad. I don't know if that's true or not. He has a beautiful blue-eyed daughter. I mean, mine's got green eyes, but you know, it's I don't know. That definitely touches a lot of different spots, especially with the whole Christian school thing as well. I went to Christian school for like 10 years, but the education was really good, you know what I mean? Like I was like, when I went to public school, I was like years ahead of them. I was like so bored in those classes. That's why I dropped out and got my GED. I was like, I can't do this, bro. I can't learn this shit all over again. But man, like he just goes so many different places with it, but he always brings it home at the end. Like, I don't know, like the beginning, it was all over the place, but apparently this was just him sitting down at the piano for an encore and just sort of, you know, riffing. I think that's what Cora said. So if he came up with all of that on the spot, like that's fucking insane. But I doubt that he did. I'm pretty sure he probably wrote some of that beforehand, because some of those lines are just like, there was so much to them. You know what I mean? Like, you know, westernized ancient pagan religions. Like that's what Christmas is. That's what Easter is. You know what I mean? The Christians just borrowed it from the pagans. It's the spring and the winter solstice. or the spring equinox and the winter solstice, I think. And then they made it, Jesus' resurrection, Jesus' death, and it's very interesting. And as someone who was raised in the church, like I said, and I saw holes very, very early. I was a very smart kid. If I know you can't tell now, but I was pretty smart back in the day. And I don't know. There was just some stuff that didn't make sense. And then when I would ask the pastors about it, they'd be like, "Oh, it's God's will," or trust in God. I'm like, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Even as a young kid, a lot of people don't even realize like the promises and the stuff that people say. Like, I don't know. Nobody knows about anything, bro. I mean, there's probably people that have had like near-death experiences and their brain was flooded with DMT and they saw whatever they wanted to saw or see. You know what I mean? So nobody knows what the fuck is gonna happen when we die. Like the people that died know, but we don't. And I've died a couple times and I saw nothing but blackness. But I can't help but feel that it matters how your death is, like how you die. I think that has some kind of effect on us and how we go to the next whatever. You know what I mean? Be it blackness and darkness or heaven. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like it could be anything, bro. That's what I guess is so exciting and so scary about death. It's just like you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. It's like, whoa, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna go anyway. I can't really do nothing about it. I guess, it would give away the game if you knew what happened at the end, So I always picture this as like some grand, like theater stage or chessboard, wouldn't be whatever you want to look at it as, I definitely think we're acting shit out. If that makes any sense. Because like I always say, this is so weird. Just sit in a chair for as long as you can, or sit still, don't do anything, and see what happens around you to force you to get up. Like just notice little things, you know what I mean? I've tried it before, and literally the world itself will move to make you move if you like are willfully, forcefully against it. Like I swear to God, it takes a long time that you have to sit there for a while, but eventually it's like this is a simulation and things start happening to get you to move and start doing stuff like whatever you're supposed to do, And I like fucking around with reality like that and just seeing the boundaries and like what you can do with stuff, because real life is boring as fuck, to be honest, you know what I mean? Like it really is. Even when I was a drugged out fucking loser doing whatever, I was running the streets. It still was boring, you know what I mean? There's like small moments in life where you fully are invested and there's not even a slice of boredom anywhere to be seen, you know what I mean? I guess I figured a lot of stuff out early and I'm like really into, I don't know, learning about history and ancient religions and modern religions and, because I've always been obsessed with what happens after we die, because that's the key right there. That's the gambit, It's like that. If you know that, you know everything else, But it's still a big old wall. I've never found out, to be honest. Like I said, I've died a couple times from fentanyl overdose, and all I saw was darkness. And then I was rudely awakened. I was doing something. Fuck off with the Narcan. But hey, at least it saved my life. I remember the last time it happened, I just like went out and I woke up with like IVs in my arms. They were pumping me full of fucking Narcan, because I was literally in the rehab and I was like, you know what? I got stuff in my pocket. I should do it before I go. I did like 3 or 4 pills and I fucking woke up in the hospital with my mom shaking her head like, you motherfucker, what have you done? But the next day, 10, 15, 20. That was my clean date, and I have not used anything since, and it's been one hell of a ride. Honestly, it's been crazier than when I was using, to be honest. I've been through some shit in my 5 or 6 years of being clean, bro. It's it's interesting. Life is very different this way. But, sorry, to bring it back to Minchin, he is so good at fitting a poem within a line, basically, and you have to try to you're still trying to think about the first line he said while the third line's playing, you know what I mean? So it's like one of those songs that probably, it requires repeat listens for the first half, but the main chorus that he used, seeing his father, his brothers and sisters, his grandmama, it's very sad because I've lost so many fucking people in my life, bro. There's very few left, even in my family, everyone's dead. I don't want to be a downer on New Year's Day, but life's brutal, bro. I'm only 31. I can't even imagine what happens if I make it to the years of actually, you know, when you start to really lose people and stuff. Because I basically lost every friend I've ever had, either to drug overdoses, car accidents, getting hit by cars, murder. Like, there's all kinds of stuff, you know what I mean? And it sucks. But they're on the other side doing whatever now, you know? And like I told you guys in another video, I had a dream about all my friends that overdosed and died when I was a kid. And I say a kid, I mean a kid, bro. I was like 13, 14, 15. Shit, I had friends ODing back then. Like, it's so sad, bro. Like, opiates basically have been a part of my life for a very long time. For a few years now, it hasn't been, but for about 12 years there, that's all it was, you know? And then coke and then all the other stuff, too, that comes along with it. But it ruled a lot of people's lives. And it still does to this day. And it's such an evil fucking thing, bro. And it's so insidious because it's supposed to take away the pain. But in reality, it just gives pain. Just over the long term, you know? And there's some people that can take a Percocet and be fine, you know? But there's people like me that consider the world a prison in a way. And then I'll find any escape out of myself. That's because I used to hate myself, basically. And I've slowly learned to be neutral about myself. I don't love myself. I don't like myself. I'm neutral about myself. That's a long way away, like a long way away of where like I used to be with myself and how I felt. And you know, music has done a lot for me, and a lot of it has brought me around to just like, you just gotta laugh at stuff, bro. You just gotta enjoy life while you got it, you know, because you know eventually we are gonna just change the channel to the next station, then you're gonna live your life there. Or not. Who knows? I guess we'll see, right? But yeah, that was excellent. It definitely did bring me to a little bit of tears. I try to hold it back, though, because there was that one line in there, it just fucking stung like a dagger, went straight through the heart, bro. And Minchin always has one or two of those lines that just really stick with you. And like I said, I felt like this song was just written for me because it hit so many marks of my own life. And I wonder if Cora knew that when she picked it. It's very interesting. But yeah, I wish I could have done it on Christmas, but I had copyright strikes and blocks, and it was blocked and everything. So I finally got it out for New Year's. Sorry, it's a couple days late, you know what I mean? But that was excellent. Thank you, Cora. And if you guys have any other picks I mentioned, think I'd like, leave it down below. I'm all ears. Like, look at those things, bro. I'm definitely all ears for some whatever else you guys got. He is so goddamn talented. It's not even fair. And it's like he's riffing, he's just having fun, and he's making you question existence itself. You know what I mean? Like that's a true artist right there, when he's not even really trying, probably, you know, and like in the fullest extent of his powers. He just sat down for an encore and started just playing piano and singing, and it's very moving. It really was. So, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Happy New Year's if you're watching day premiere, or any day afterwards, because I guess it's still 2026. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Oh, didn't work. Hold on.